Alright, sorry about the late video. It's been a long day, but it's been a good day overall. You know, this is the first birthday where I'm, single, and it was just good being around my friends. Granted, it does suck, but drove to my favorite coffee shop. I had some coffee. Also did try to see if my art prints were ready. They're not ready yet, so I don't know if I need to wait till tomorrow to go pick them up or not. Also, I did see some comments about what math videos y'all want to see. Coordinate geometry, that could probably be done in a few videos. The prerequisite obviously is that you have some base understanding of, coordinate systems like XY planes, being introduced to some basic axioms of geometry, but really coordinate geometry is just geometry thrown in a coordinate system. So there are some things to go over with that particular topic, and those topics are, applying distance formula, or applying the distance formula to figure out lengths, as well as midpoint formula to figure out, the midpoints of certain geometric figures, and remembering your rules for parallel lines and the angles that are made with a third line, things of that nature. So I think I could do that in a few videos. Calculus was the other one, and I do enjoy actually tutoring calculus, so that one I'll probably take some more time on. I did read a little bit more on limits and continuity, but for higher dimensional functions, because basically the definition of limits that I'll introduce will be applicable to multivariable calculus, where you're dealing with not just functions of one variable, but functions of two variables. So multivariable functions. So you could have, well, I'll save it for the video that I make. I did order the chalkboard, but the chalk itself is not going to get here till September. It's Hagoromo chalk, by the way. So willing to bet it's being shipped from overseas. So that's probably why it's taking so long. But I'm going to order just some cheap chalk in the meantime, because I'm not waiting till September to get chalk so I can start doing these videos. So I'll go ahead and wait and see if I get my paycheck in tomorrow or Wednesday, and go from there. I did also buy a few things for my car. I did buy a microphone, so hopefully I can make better videos where I can actually speak normally and you can hear me, because obviously I speak very low, very soft spoken. So overall, what did I do today? Well, coffee shop, went to go check on my prints. Then we went to a brewery and talked for, a couple hours, few hours. We left, and then my friend and I, we ventured off and stayed at a restaurant for, another restaurant for about an hour or so. This restaurant is kind of similar to Hooters. I mean, my friend likes it, and I don't go there by myself. Usually I go with a friend. Normally, for most places, I don't like going out by myself, but I'm starting to do that more often, especially for coffee shops. So, but when it comes to things like restaurants with, scantily clad ladies or strip clubs, that's not really something I would go by myself with. I wouldn't really go by myself. I don't know, it's weird for me to go by myself and not have one of my friends there. Because my first strip club experience was with a friend. So, yeah. Also, I am pretty sure that I might have injured my back today. So, happy birthday to me on that part. Um, I was deadlifting without a belt, and I don't know why in the ever-loving fuck there are days where I just do not get my deadlift form proper, but this was one of the days where I really needed to get it proper and I didn't. So I deadlifted 365 without a belt, and yeah, I felt like my lower back just compress. Like I literally felt just like my lower back pinch and then compress. So I am now wondering if I actually did fuck myself over, or if I need to wait a couple weeks before trying to go back at it, but starting back down at a lighter weight. And just when I was at 455. But today I was very weak in the gym, so obviously that is something that has brought my mood down today. You know, I thought I was getting stronger and just wasn't. So, and now I'm potentially injured. You know, I've deadlifted without a belt before, but for some reason, I have no idea why. There are days where I just cannot get my form down, and I don't know why. And then there are days where my form is perfect, flawless. So anyway, getting weaker. I mean, granted, I'm still gonna go to the gym tomorrow, but I'm just really kind of ticked about that. So I'm gonna try not to let it really sour my mood, but you know, boy, that was the nail in my forehead for the day. But other than that, that was really the only bad thing that happened today. So I'll wait and see. If the pain is still here in another week or two, I may have to go see a sports medicine doctor or a sports medicine specialist. Just someone who can help me understand if I actually ruined my back or not. Sorry, my cat is getting close to the tripod. I know you want attention. Please stop going near the tripod. I know I'm talking to an animal, but for fuck's sake. Anyway. I'm gonna thank you for the happy birthday wishes. It's kind of weird being 31. You know, getting closer and closer to a midlife crisis. I don't know, it's just weird thinking that you potentially have maybe 50 more years left. You've gone through, you know, about 40% of your life, and stop clawing up my bed. Ugh, my cat, I swear to God. Clawing up my bed, clawing up my clothes from doing biscuits. I don't have a nail clipper for you because, actually no, nail clippers somewhere around here, but I know you're going to be a pain in the ass about getting your nails clipped, so this is how I vent. Now, I have to talk freely. But anyway, don't really have any big plans for the rest of the week. You know, just drive around, I guess. Might try and venture into the city on one of these nights. Go to like a 24-hour coffee shop. Hopefully there's not as many cars on the road at night, but I know driving at night is not going to be safe. So I'm on the fence about when to go try and do this drive. I'm trying to do like more tests to push myself. So yeah. But I also know parking for the places that I want to go to are going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to think of the logistics of like what's going to happen if I go there and there's not enough parking, or if the parking is in such a way that I'm uncomfortable with it. How do I plan around that? I'm just thinking about it and it's already frustrating, so I'm just not going to think about it right now. Anyway, that's all for now. 31. Yeah. I also did not see myself here at 31, you know, living with my mother, you know, kind of at the lowest point in my life. You know, does it ever actually end? Do things get better? We'll see. Because I know, not to make this channel about a woe is me thing, I really don't want it to be like that. I didn't really want it to, you know, it being a pity party, more just me expressing myself. But it is really hard to be optimistic about the future. Trying to be. I mean, I have a couple contract jobs, but who knows if I will get enough hours? Who knows if I'll make enough money, you know, from semester to semester? I need something that's stable. But this economy is shit. This job market is shit. And if you have a job, hold on to it dearly, because there is nothing out there. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to stop talking about negatives, and I'm going to probably go to bed here in just a little bit. So, hope you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.